Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm being filmed right
You're being filmed, yeah.
Right. You do not have my permission to film me.
I wish I needed it.
You actually do.
What law is that? Can I put my hands on you? Would you like it if I touched you? I promise you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't touch you.
You did, I got it on camera. Touch me.
Don't touch me.
Bro, touch me. Go ahead. See what happens if you touch me. Get the out of here. You got a gun and a badge, you ain't shit. Get lost. Beat it.
There you go.
It's time for you.
Beat it. You're detaining me right now. I'm giving you an official notice that you're detaining me and I feel kidnapped.
This is un-American.
Don't touch my hand.
Don't touch. Hey,
Don't touch my hand. Do you understand me, buddy? Because now I'm going to touch you back if you touch me.
Oh, your boy.
That's assault and battery. You have the right to remain silent. I'm going to effect a citizen's arrest against this man. Under Mississippi state statute, you just engage in a felony. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court. You understand your rights as they've been read to you? Don't get your hands off him right now, I swear to God. Put your hands on me. But in your presence, that man forced me on an elevator. He would not let me out. He violated my Fourth Amendment right. I was not free to move. I was effectively detained. Then both that gentleman and this guy put their hands on me. Under Mississippi state statute, it's assault and battery.
Right,
assault is the gesture of his hand. The battery comes in when he made contact. So I have now placed him under citizen's arrest. Are you accepting the transfer of custody?
Right. We'll go to the office and you can fill out the paperwork.
Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to put your hands behind your back. I'm effecting a citizen's arrest now. Hands behind your back, man. Hands behind the back. What's going on, guys? So as you know, I've been with the Random Patriot filming, and on this day, we're in Jackson, Mississippi. And we understand that there's a state building located right next to the Capitol building. What need for another state building is there right next to the Capitol building, and what services do they provide separate from the Capitol building? That's what we wanted to find out when pandemonium broke loose. We were having a very nice conversation with one of the employees when a lieutenant stepped out, then followed by 2 more officers. They corralled us and forced us onto an elevator. The weirdest part, when we get on the elevator, they press basement. But the main lobby and the exit to the building isn't in the basement. It's on the 1st floor. We make sure to clarify with Capitol Police that we're not detained, and even though we're not detained, we're not free to go. So they've effectively violated our Fourth Amendment right and arrested our movement. Then 2 separate cops put their hands on me and assault me. Now, I didn't put my hands on them. If I did, I would go to jail. But they put their hands on me, and even after effecting a citizen's arrest, their supervisor declined the transfer of custody for that arrest, leaving me with only one recourse: to file suit against the Capitol Police, the state of Mississippi, and the city of Jackson. Now, a lot of you guys are going to see the behavior of the lieutenant in this situation and say, oh, well, he was decent. He admitted one of his officers touched me. In the intro, you can see him tell his officers to stop touching me, but he still did nothing about it. You can't be a good cop while a bad cop is doing something bad when you don't stand up and say anything. Make sure to check out the Random Patriot and enjoy the video. And then a couple months down the road, enjoy the update on the lawsuit.
I think this is where NASA lives.
E.T. Woolfolk State Office Building.
There's no weapons allowed. I have to leave the gun show outside. You got a big old bus up there.
No, there's a subway in here, though. That's accountability for all. Is a Harvey Freebird there? Oh, dude, look at the old telephone booth.
They have a subway in a government building? I'm so confused. Oh, sir.
Can I help you?
How are you?
No, thank you.
No, thanks.
Wonderful mustache you have there, though.
What's going on?
Oh, we're just checking stuff out, man. What's going on with you?
You what now?
We're just checking stuff out. How's it
Where
going with you?
y'all from?
What's that?
I'm from my mom's house.
Wisconsin.
I'm sorry?
Wisconsin. Wisconsin?
Okay.
Yeah. How's it going? Where are you from?
I'm sorry?
Where are you from?
I'm here.
Oh, you are from here? Cool.
Yes, sir.
You born and raised?
Yeah, so y'all
Oh, nice.
y'all just touring?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, good. That's good.
Yep.
Come on, did y'all, can I ask y'all if you mind signing a guest register?
Oh, is there
Are you invited? Is it like a baby shower or something? Let me sign a guest register.
Can you just,
Like a birthday party or something?
sir?
It's like a birthday party?
No.
What is it, a guest registry? Hey, how you doing, man?
This is guest register. If y'all would just sign it right there, I appreciate it.
I would love to.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Me first.
Okay, you can go first. He always wants to be first. He
Oh,
always
man.
needs to be the winner.
Y'all need to go to any particular floor?
We're just taking a peek around and getting some architecture video and stuff like that. So we're just gonna explore and get some pictures. We'll be in and out.
What time is it?
It is 1:44:49.
Yeah.
James Freeman. And at the same time, at 1:44. Okay.
Before you go up on any of the floors, let me know which one you're going on, okay?
I'm not even sure. Oh, it does. The elevator don't work.
Where you need to go? Where do you need to go?
I'm gonna be taking a look at each one.
Each floor?
Yeah.
All right, hold on just a minute, okay?
What do you want me to?
Some of the floors,
You want me to hold on to this here?
some of the floors you go on, we need to call before you go up there.
But they're not restricted. They do business with the public.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
yeah,
Public. It's just some of them like folks to call.
Yeah. I don't even think I'm gonna really be going in. I'm just looking around. So I'm not even really going in anyone's.
We don't go anywhere we shouldn't go.
Yeah, we're good.
You don't have to worry about us, man. I figured you could tell all that already by the mustache. Figured you'd be like, that guy knows what's going on, knows that mess. Not the case, though, huh? Weird. I thought for sure.
You guys had some sort of mustache
Yeah.
unity going on.
Can y'all hold up a minute, please? Hey, can y'all hold up a minute, please?
What's going on?
You going up?
Yeah.
Hey, you need to calm down, bro. What are you yelling for?
Huh?
Why are you yelling?
I'm not sure yet, man.
We're just looking at the building. We're documenting what's displayed for the public on the walls. We
Okay.
aren't going anywhere we shouldn't go. We're staying in only publicly accessible areas. That's what we're doing.
I am gonna
If you don't need to worry
schedule,
about us,
that's all.
Please don't be yelling at us. And trying to
Yeah.
Well, no, I want to make sure
So
you.
we are free citizens in this country. This is a tax-paid building.
Yeah.
We are just going in the accessible areas of this building, and I don't want to be stopped. I don't want any beef, and I don't want to be yelled at. So
Well, I
you-
apologize for my voice. I just want to
Thank
make. I just want to make sure you heard me. But some of the floors we have to call before you go up there. They can't go up there unless we call someone. Some of the floors are restricted.
Some of the floors are restricted.
If they're restricted, so all those floors are gonna have. They have key card access. I was just in that
It's just that
elevator.
You can't go up there on some of the floors until we call there. It's open to the public. We
Sir,
they just like for us
okay,
to
all
call
right. Let
before
me
you go up there.
let me clear everything up, right? We, as members of the public, will not go into any restricted or unauthorized access areas. Other than that, we are in a public building that is funded by taxpayer dollars, and we're exercising our Fourth Amendment right to free movement without being stopped, searched, or seized. So at this point, I thank you for your service. I am going to break contact, and I'm going to continue on my work. Thank you very much.
Great day.
You have a good day, sir. Thank you very much.
Can't go up on some of the floors without calling
Man, just
he's
drop
got
it,
this.
brother.
He knows
Just
that
drop it, dude.
we're not going to be getting into any confrontations. We don't want to have this conversation. Thank you very much for appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Sorry about my voice, sir.
No problem.
It's,
I'll
o-
accept it.
it's okay, no problem.
You think you walk in a place with a fake mustache, you walk in here, you got fake mustache, fake eyebrows, and your glasses upside down, and they treat you like this? Explain that to me. Explain to me why a man in my stature is being treated this way.
Mississippi. See, these offices may not be open to the public because they have key card access, so we know we can't go in there. It's not that difficult.
Hey, how long does it take to say Mississippi?
So we can't go in here. That's fine. I'm on Mississippi. Yeah, so if every door is locked, what's his problem? I didn't check that one. See, that one's locked because that might be an office for visitors. No? Is that it? All right. So, what the problem is? Come on, buddy. We hit the penthouse now. What do you think?
If I get 6,000 people in this live, I'll pierce my nipple.
Buddy, I could make a couple
Don't
of
do
calls
it.
and
That
make
was a
that
joke.
happen.
That was a joke. I'm not. If I
You
got-
said it,
No,
bro.
There's no way.
I can make that happen.
No.
I'm good for at least 2,000-3,000. I can make a couple phone calls, bro.
Oh, don't do it, everybody. No. You want me to pierce my? You want me to pierce my belly button? I will.
How are you today?
How are you?
Good, thanks. I was just wondering. Obviously, there's the state house across the street, and then there's this office. This building houses a lot of state entities. So, what is the difference between some of the offices over there and some over here? I'm working on a documentary about the complex.
I'm just starting here, so I could just.
You are.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's nice.
It's nice. What does this office do here? What is this office the seat of?
I mean, this is where Bill is. So what are y'all doing? Do I need to call them and let them know that?
Let whom know?
Let me let them know that you all are here, Bill, because.
Bill?
Who's
I don't even know who Bill is.
Right. Well, see, I can't just let you all just be in here. They let y'all come up.
Well, yeah, it's a public office, so we're just working
We aren't
on.
here to disturb you
Yeah.
or bother you in any way. I don't want to interrupt what you're doing. We're just checking stuff out, and we'll be on our way. So there's no reason to
So
even.
that's what y'all will have to do, because I'm sorry, I'm not used to it. Or
Yeah, no
whatever.
problem. What is this
Do
office?
you mind if I get a
though?
minute?
Sure, go right ahead.
This is
This is just where, this is the executive.
exactly okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. You've answered my question.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is the executive floor.
Seal of the great state of Mississippi. Very similar to the Wisconsin seal,
It's actually the same.
which is why it's very similar.
Oh, wasn't that guy just downstairs?
Oh no. Yeah, I think he was trying to come up. Whenever he walked in, I heard him talking about trying to go upstairs. And they were actually giving him a hassle about it too. I heard him say, so can I just go up or not?
Is this door locked in the great state of Mississippi?
Yeah, we're just here in the great state of Mississippi. I'm from the great state of Wisconsin.
Okay. Development Authority. Okay, so it's still Development Authority.
15th floor.
That took us to the tippity. Let's go down now. Howdy, partner.
How's it going?
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Which office is this called? This development?
This is all Mississippi Development Authority. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, what do y'all up to?
We're taking video and stuff. We're working on a piece.
Who are you working for?
I work for myself. I usually say I work for a real jerk. I'm self-employed, but I'm
Who
tired.
are you affiliated with, though?
Myself, I
We
just.
just have our own channels. We do our own things. We're independent. There's no affiliation.
So what's the focus of your? I'm chief marketing officer, so I'm pretty interested in content that might be developed about our stuff here at the building.
So we're just looking at different services. It's the state capitol buildings across the street, and then next to you. And then we got this building here. So I wanted to see which services are offered in each building, and how those services differ between each building.
I see. Yeah.
So-
Well, this is a government Am I being filmed right now?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm being filmed right now.
You're being filmed.
All
Yeah.
right. You do not have my permission to film me.
I wish I needed it.
You actually do. 'Cause,
What law is that?
rights management, personal.
So what about downstairs? If you take a left out of the complex and then you see,
I'm speaking to you as myself. Right?
well, I got permission. So when you walk out the front door, sir, you know when you take a left,
Yeah.
and there's that sign there. It says that the great state of Mississippi swears to uphold and defend the United States Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Speaking as myself.
Okay, well, I'm speaking as someone under the protection of the First Amendment.
So you're a government, you work for the government, so
I work for the Mississippi.
So you are the government, and so the government doesn't get to say you
I'm
can't
not.
film me.
I'm not a government official. No.
You work for who
I
pays
work
your
for the
taxes?
Mississippi Development Authority, so I'm not a government
So
official.
is that a private company? Is that a private company?
It's a state agency,
Oh, interesting.
but I'm not speaking officially on behalf of the agency.
Well,
I know, but you're here.
Yeah.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
These gentlemen are interested in documenting some things. Currently documenting some things here in the building.
Yeah.
We're just talking
Yeah.
through that.
These aren't publicly accessible.
We're not trying to go anywhere with you.
They're welcome, I guess, if you want.
Yo, he was just trying. He was misinformed. He thought that we would need permission from someone to film them. But if we're engaged on
I'm
public
talking about
property,
myself personally.
well, no, you said it was a law.
He's a public, you're
Yeah.
welcome.
Thank you,
I
sir.
don't say anything was wrong.
You said we weren't allowed to do you, and then you said something about management.
Me personally.
Right, but under the guise that, with your permission, actually has some say into whether we can continue or not.
Restricted access time.
Yeah, this is all.
And that's all key.
Yep, go ahead, man. Hey, nice suit.
There's nothing to worry about. We can't even go in there.
I like your suit. You got like that nice southern suit feel. It's summery. You know, walk outside and 90 degrees. Oh, okay, bye. Can we be best friends?
If you work for the government, I can still record you without your permission. Just so you know. I'm not trying to escalate.
But you didn't tell me you were doing.
You don't have to.
You didn't tell
You
me.
don't have to.
You didn't tell me you're recording. There's a camera right there.
Okay.
Can I? Thank you very much.
If y'all, I mean, otherwise.
I appreciate it. No, we're good. We was just leaving, and he asked us what we were doing, and we told him.
No, I did not. He was trying to provoke me.
He was trying to provoke my own camera.
Get something for his TikTok, and
I'm not even on TikTok.
He was on the Insta Snapgram. He was on the Insta Snapgram, which is.
We might need some freelancers for video.
You can't afford me, man.
Okay.
You can't afford me. I wish. It's not even a.
I'm from Wisconsin. It'd be
You
a
can't.
it wouldn't be
Awesome.
hard.
I've been to Kenosha and New Berlin.
All right, I'll see you there.
He's from Monsoon Harbor Bay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You can find me on LoopTube.
Loop tube?
On LoopTube.
Loop Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Loop tube. Is that a hip? A hop? A loop it. Loop it in the lip, lip, lap it up.
I have no idea where my battery is on my phone. Let me see if I can check it out through this live.
You having a good day?
It's 26%. So I still got
It's too hot outside. Yeah, I'm doing work on the building in the Capitol. Yeah, we're putting together a video package for Mississippians.
the great state.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, he's videoing. His job is to video me while I video other things.
I really appreciate that.
Have a good day. Wow, this entire public building does not want to be filmed. Man, we're making our way down here, aren't we?
Beep boop bop.
Be like, I want to press the buttons. Dude, you should go to the security guard when we leave and be like, he didn't let me press the buttons. He pressed all the buttons. You know what's interesting? They're going to be like, yeah, there's some guy named Wisconsin Audits and James Freeman in the building.
That's right.
Floor 12.
No.
Oh, no.
Where'd my comments go? There they are. Oh, they froze. Comments froze. Why did my comments freeze?
Oh, this is where they keep the treasure.
No, why did my comments froze? I'm freeze. Do I just have friendly service in this building?
Yo, let's head back down. We don't really need anything. Oh, that's Office of Insurance. I like to wave. You having a good day? You're much nicer than the top floor. Not nice. So, I just want to let you ladies know that I'm holding like an internal contest. I have a YouTube channel. I meet people all over the country, and I give niceness ratings, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 10, as soon as you saw me, big smile, you gave a wave, you don't have a problem with me coming in the office to say hi. 1 to 10, 10.
Thank you.
10. You want me to tell you what they did on the top floor?
What floor you was on?
Top floor. I gave them a 1.
I'll do
Come
a
on.
2. I'll give him a 2.
You gave them a
Give
2.
him a 2. I'm loving the
See, it makes your day.
I'm loving the mustache and the brows.
Oh, you love my real mustache and real eyebrows.
Yeah.
They are,
you.
and you
What about-
understand
You
them.
have the coolest shades.
Thank you. That's how you're supposed to wear them.
See?
Do you enjoy my
you
belly
ladies
button?
are fantastic.
How y'all doing?
Hey, how
How's
you
it
doing,
going,
LT? You ladies are fantastic. What's your name?
I'm Virgie.
Miss
That was kinda
Virgie.
rude,
Very
bro.
nice
We're
to meet
clearly
you. Yeah, I
having
was
a
gonna say that.
conversation.
Very nice to meet
Right,
you.
sir.
And your
But
name?
you're not going by the protocol.
Terry?
You got the
It's Terry.
sticky and they call
We check.
the
He gets a 1.
He's getting a 1.
He gets a 1.
And honestly, he butted into our
See,
conversation.
we're not being
No.
rude. I don't know if
but
this
it's
is
your
confusion or what's
protocol.
going on.
It's your protocol. You
We
have to
checked.
do.
I signed in. And
I don't
No,
follow. My protocol
FIO
is different,
got
I
the-
bet. I bet I have a different
See,
protocol.
he must ask you a question.
I must ask you something.
yeah.
What is the protocol?
Lady, have a good day. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. That was
Yeah, it's a state building.
that was weird, wasn't
He
it?
doesn't like us talking to people.
It was
Y'all have a good
a
one.
10 and a 10, and I know the Office of Insurance, so I'm going to send you guys something in the mail, and it'll just be like a little certificate saying like, in the United States, you are top 100 of nicest.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because I won't get one.
No, you're getting a 1. You're in trouble right now.
I'm gonna show y'all what the protocol is down
We just got a couple other places to go,
here. Yeah, so we got to call these places to make sure it's.
but I'm not going in offices, so that's fine.
That's all, sir.
They waved to me.
Well, they invited us.
They invited us in and waved to me. Well, they waved to me, so I was invited.
We'll
But,
come down and do this.
It-
Let me
it-
show you the protocol.
oh, I got all the people here. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Thank you very much, sir. Which floor are we on now?
We're going
12.
down to the ground.
We're going 11.
Look at these guys.
We're gonna go to
Hey,
11.
don't try to stop my movement. That would be not good for you.
Yeah,
guys.
I don't want to be detained,
Don't
so
try
I
to
am
block
gonna
me.
get
Are
out
you-
on the next
Are you
floor.
detaining us right now? Or are we just
Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of here,
We're
sir.
gonna show you.
We're not detained.
No, you're not.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm trying to get out of the elevator. I don't want to see anything. I want to leave the elevator.
We got protocol. We got to show you. See,
Don't touch
everybody
me.
going back
I'd like to
school.
leave the elevator. You don't get to detain me. Sir, you're touching me. Let go of me now. If I
will-
feel
I will
like I'm
hold
being
you.
assaulted, I will defend myself
I will
accordingly.
We're not going to the basement, dude.
I'm going to go to the 9th floor. You're detaining me right now. I'm giving you an official notice that you're detaining me and I feel kidnapped.
This is un-American.
Don't touch my hand.
Don't touch. Hey, let
Don't
me-
touch my hand. Do you understand me, buddy? Because now I'm going to touch you back if you touch me. Get away from me now.
Hey, lower your voice.
That's assault and battery. You have the right to remain silent. I'm going to effect a citizen's arrest against this man. Under Mississippi state statute, you just engaged in a felony. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you by the court. You understand your rights as they've been read to you? Don't get your hands off him right now, I swear to God. Put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
Sir, put it down.
Put your hands on me, and I will touch you back, and you're gonna go home real upset. Keep your daughter on me.
We're just gonna. I want to de-escalate. I'm gonna ask that y'all leave us alone. We are doing anything we shouldn't be doing.
Be up here.
You don't put your hands on me again.
Rick, go downstairs.
Get lost.
Go downstairs.
I want him arrested. I'm filing a police report. Bro, you're gonna be famous. 250,000 followers. I'm a civil rights activist. You think you're gonna be the one that's gonna get away? Bro, you're going to jail. Put your hands on me. You put your hands on me too, didn't you? Did I put my hands on you? Would you like it if I touched you? I promise you, you wouldn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't touch you.
You did. I got it on camera. Touch me.
Don't touch me.
Bro, touch me. Go ahead. See what happens if you touch me.
Don't touch me.
See, get the out of here. You got a gun and a badge. You ain't Get lost. Beat it.
There you go.
It's time for you.
Beat it.
There we go.
This guy's cool too, actually.
No, this guy's all set. He put his hands on me too. Get the out of here, bro. Would you like it if I touched you? You wouldn't.
Come on, man. Y'all go.
He put his hands on me. You, at least you were professional.
Hey, gotta tell you.
He put his hands on me.
I'm gonna walk the floor.
You're fitting to around and find out. That's the game. You around and now you're finding out that people don't have to be assaulted by you.
You didn't get assaulted.
You put your hands on me. Did I ask you to touch me? I didn't ask you to touch me.
Touch me.
All right, so he.
I'm not gonna speak to this loser. Lieutenant, nice to meet you.
But you gonna
Free speech. I'm not gonna respect.
not cussing around?
He got no respect.
All right, let's.
But go ahead, Lieutenant.
He has a right to act that way because he was assaulted.
I was assaulted
So was I.
in your presence.
He is trying to calm us down. And
Like I said, I will walk the floors with you all,
there you go.
but we cannot go.
Well, right now I'm reporting a crime to you. In your presence, on 2 different video cameras, one with a live audience, you watched an officer arrest my friend. Please let me finish, Lieutenant, and then I'll listen to you. I won't interrupt you, I promise.
Right.
My problem isn't with you, because you didn't do anything wrong to me like he did. But in your presence, that man forced me on an elevator. He would not let me out. He violated my 4th Amendment right. I was not free to move. I was effectively detained. Then both that gentleman and this guy put their hands on me. Under Mississippi state statute, it's assault and battery.
Right, now.
Assault is the gesture of his hand. The battery comes in when you made contact. So I have now placed him under citizen's arrest. Are you accepting the transfer of custody?
Right, we'll go to the office and you can fill out the paperwork. So.
Well, there's no paperwork. Under Mississippi state statute, if I make a citizen's arrest, you have 2 options. You can accept the transfer of custody, or you can decline the transfer of custody.
Sir, I would go.
Yeah, I would like to, but can we? Are you gonna accept or decline? Just yes or no. Accept
Are you accepting the transfer of
Do you
my
have
arrest to
ID,
him?
sir?
Just accept or
Do
decline.
you have ID?
No, sir.
Yeah, not for police, I don't. The only person that committed a crime is the person that has to ID to law enforcement.
I need.
If you take the report, I understand I have to
I
give
need
you
your
ID.
name and everything.
Well, I've already arrested him
Hold
now.
on, we aren't there yet. He just asked you a question. Accept the transfer or decline the
Right,
transfer.
I'm not answering that question right now.
Okay, so you're not gonna answer
Right.
that.
So
we can't.
I will get
move on.
someone that's over me to. Right.
Well, we can't
Now,
move
you
on.
put your hand on me, bro.
Right, that's why I'm trying to.
This dude, guys, this dude right here, put his hands up. He's one of them. I'm gonna make sure I walk behind this dude so he doesn't put his hands on me again. So just know that. You have no lawful reason to put your hands on me. So you touch me again, you're getting touched back, bro.
Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, you get on first. I'm not gonna be blocked by the door. I'm gonna let you on first. I'm gonna go down, but I'm not letting him get behind me.
Going down.
And listen, you're very nice, but any cop that watches another cop do the wrong thing and doesn't do anything about it, they're on the same level as my book. I'm gonna go in after you because I don't want to have anyone in front of me. Last time I was held hostage. And watch your back, buddy. Don't treat people like that. It's not nice. It's not a threat. I said, watch your back. If you do that to somebody, it's not nice. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna get sued. And it's not a threat to sue somebody. I have every right to do that. I'm only violent if someone puts their hands on me and then they understand that they regret the decision. I'm 270 pounds, bro. Like, I'm from the street.
Now, this floor right here, stay out. We're gonna see this area right here, because you got to have a point to go in these offices.
Yeah, we don't want to go in offices. Those ladies said hello to us. And when you walked in, were we being rude, Lieutenant? We were having a nice conversation with them.
It's protocol that we gotta go through.
What's the name of that sergeant that touched me?
That's Sergeant,
If he got kids, I want them to be homeless. I'm going to take all his shit. In court, I'm going to take everything he got. Homeless. I hope he go hungry tonight. I'm not going to go hungry. Check out my jewelry. You think I go hungry? This dude's losing his job. How do you think I get nice stuff like this? Because when bad cops like him put their hands on me, they go to jail, they lose their job, they lose their pension. And you watch him put his hands on me. Hey, we'll go on this after you, man.
You guys going down?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find that guy. If you didn't accept his custody, I'm gonna physically have to take him into custody now.
we ain't not
That's
doing
my right under Mississippi state statute, as you understand. I can effect a citizen's arrest if I'm a victim of certain level crimes. Okay? And battery's a felony.
I know it's
I can
strange,
place
you've
him
never
under
seen it,
citizen's
but-
arrest.
But he's not making a thing.
Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put your hands behind your back. I'm effecting a citizen's arrest now. Hands behind your back, man. Hands behind the back. Under Mississippi state statute, I have every right to take him into custody after assaulting and battering me for constitutionally protected activity. Sir, you're fleeing the scene. Go ahead, man. Put your hands behind your back for us here. Oh, yeah. So he touches me.
He didn't touch you,
He
sir.
did. I got it on film, bro. I'm placing him under citizen's arrest. So you want to arrest me while I'm effecting a citizen's arrest, bro? He's no officer. He's a pig.
Sir.
He is. He's acting like one. What's his name? I'm sorry, could you repeat it again? I'm very upset. I didn't hear it. What was his name? I'll get it on his name tag. I'm going to look up his information. I'm going to make this dude famous. All right, man. That make you feel tough putting your hands? I bet you when you put your hands on people, they don't talk back like I do they? Because you put your hands on someone from the street and then they buck up a little bit, right? They check your authority. Would you take your name tag off, bro? What's your name? Because I'm going to get your name and I'm going to blast your face all over the internet. Everything you got.
Let's go talk to the supervisor.
I'm talking to him right now. So right now he's...
Yeah, go talk to
I'm
me.
gonna hang out with this dude right here, bro. Identify yourself. It's part of Capitol Police policy and procedure for you to identify yourself when you're in an interaction engagement with a citizen. What's your name, pig? Does this little piggy have a name, or does he go straight to
I
market?
told you, Sergeant Salters.
Sergeant Salters. All right, perfect. Sergeant Salters. Rick Salters, actually. Thank you, LT, for the first name. Oh, he's a Capitol Police officer. Are you locking me in? This way.
Why don't y'all come on and go to my office a minute?
Now, who are you?
I'm Captain Maldonado.
Okay, your officer assaulted me in an
We're
elevator.
gonna go to my office to see what's going on here.
Well, I'm not going to your office. I'm not detained. I don't have to follow you. If I'm not detained, I'm free to go. If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
There you go.
If you're in charge, I will tell you. I haven't met you yet, so my problem is not with you. What I will tell you is that I was on the top one of the I was on one of the top floors. There were some young ladies. It's to make people feel at ease and smile. Now, listen, my
Ain't
name.
no problem.
My name
But
is
I'm-
Mike. I don't know you.
I'm Mike.
You're Mike also.
Where y'all
So,
from?
I'm from the East Coast. I was on the top floor, one of the top floors. LT can clarify what office I was. I believe insurance. And we were filming just the lobbies on each floor, not going into the offices. The young lady waved to us and called us in. She wanted to know what we were doing. So we were telling her that we were gauging our interactions with people that wanted to speak to us. Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the nicest you could be, 1 being kind of grumpy. They got a rating of a 10. As he walked in, we were being very polite and very courteous with them. They were enjoying their time. He informed us that we weren't allowed in offices. And I said, okay, we didn't plan on going in. They just wanted to say hi to us. At that point, there was a sergeant named Sergeant Salters. And as we were in the elevator, I tried to get off.
Hang on a minute.
At that point, he assaulted. Oh, go ahead. And my story's pretty accurate so far, right? Because we don't lie and make stuff up. Now, I was upset earlier, and you didn't do anything. If I came up to you, okay, with the job that you have in America's climate right now, and you didn't know me, and I put my hands on you, you'd be, whoa, man, don't go. So I was just.
I mean, you said if you touch him, he's going to jail.
Where I was leaving things off, I tried to get off the elevator.
Hold up.
And, yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's your wife, sorry.
That was my wife.
When my wife calls, I answer
All right,
too.
You got it. All right, now start over here again.
So we're on the floor. We have this nice interaction with these ladies. Other than that, we don't plan on going in any of the offices. We're just taking pictures of each floor in the elevator wells. This gentleman, this lieutenant, was very nice, but he let us know that from moving forward, even if we were invited, we shouldn't be going in the offices. They're private.
That's correct.
Fair enough. He was professional. We moved on. We got in the elevator to get a shot of the next below floor. Sergeant Salters stood in front of the door, and as I said, excuse me, very politely. The first 4 times I said, excuse me, I'm trying to get off. He said, you're not allowed to go. So I said, at this point, if I have a law enforcement officer telling me that I'm not free to go, I must in fact be detained. So what am I detained for? You're not detained. Well, if I'm not detained, you're arresting my movement, violating my 4th Amendment right. I do not want to be in this elevator. I would like to leave. So I pressed the next button. At that point, in front of Lieutenant Jones, he grabbed my wrist as I'm touching the button and went like that to my hand. At that point, I let him know that if he was to touch me again, I would physically defend myself and restrain him. For lawfully.
There's a lot of case law that says he can do that.
Assault and battery. I mean, I appreciate the ring, right? I think, but he assaulted me, so I was affecting an assault and battery. I was affecting a citizen's arrest under Mississippi state statute as it rose to the level of the felony with the battery. And that's what I was trying to let him know.
All right. First of all, you're on state property.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, when you walked into the building, did my officers check you before coming in?
Yes, sir. Well, there were no officers when we first got in there.
No one there.
So we
and then
waited.
got called back down to sign in later. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
And-
so
and we did.
and before we went up, we waited because we thought it was weird that there was a security desk and no personnel. So we waited right in that well when finally one of your officers, a thinner white gentleman, came up and asked if we would mind signing in. Now, we didn't mind doing it. We could put up a big stink. I don't have to give my name.
Well,
I signed in gladly.
Security reasons.
Lawfully, you don't have to.
Well,
though.
security reasons on state property, when you're coming into an office like that, you have to be checked.
I understand
Yeah.
your perspective, but what's the law? And there isn't
That
one.
this
And that's
is
why I
state,
asked.
this is the rules.
The
all right,
rules
that's why
aren't
you
laws. I don't.
Well,
you know what I mean?
It's a
can
moot
debate-
point because we signed in anyway.
It's a moot
Hold
point.
up, hold
It's a
up.
moot
Are you an
point.
attorney?
It's a moot point.
Are you an attorney?
No, but I'm smarter than most. It seems like.
Okay, well,
When it comes
I've
to
been
these
doing
little
this 39
things,
years,
and
okay?
we've run into cops that don't know the laws every.
So
single
we do
day.
have an attorney that we contract with locally,
That's
and
fine.
he understands the buildings we're going to be going into. So understanding this building specifically, we were able to confer with him, and the consensus is that part of your policies and procedures for security purposes and personnel is to ask people to sign the book
Because
as they
we have
come
to-
in.
we-
Unders-
in our system right now, we have, which is up and down. You got to be checked to come in.
We went through all that.
Okay.
So, but
but-
my attorney's point also was to clarify so you understand that is a request. It is not a legal necessity. There's no
law being
constitutionality
broken
behind
by
it.
not
Hold up,
doing
hold
it.
up.
Sure, go ahead.
Both of y'all were talking. All right.
Sure, yeah, please
now
talk.
one of y'all, me and him going to talk. Me and him talk. Me and you talk. All right.
I'm saying like 4 words. It's not a big deal.
It is to me because I'm trying to listen to him, but I hear you also. So I don't want to disrespect either one of y'all. I want to
No worries.
answer, both. It's not fair to me to have to try to go back and forth, all right? And it's not fair to y'all either. All right. But when y'all went in the building, they don't know who you are. I don't know who you are, all right?
Yeah, I didn't mind signing in, so I get what you're saying, and I'm all right with it. So even though my attorney has told me I don't legally have to sign that book, I did anyways. We're
I
not in
appreciate
here to
that.
be messing with you guys. I put my name, I put the time down. None of that or what you're saying, even though I disagree on the constitutionality of it, is up for debate or the reason that I'm here or anything that I take issue with. I only take issue that one of your police officers physically made contact with me, battered me, and I made sure to say he has certain allowances to use force, reasonable force, if I'm being detained.
Okay.
It was very clear from all law enforcement I was not being detained. So if he's not in his official capacity and detaining me under reasonable force because I'm suspected or there's reasonable articulable suspicion I've committed a crime or a misdemeanor, then he's just assaulting and battering me at that point. And
Now-
that's why I took issue.
All right, now here's my question. Now I'm going to ask both of y'all, and y'all can chime in. What are y'all filming? I mean, I'm not trying to be.
So
What is your
the
objective?
short answer is we're documenting the buildings, what is for display for the public. Some buildings are historical. There's all kinds of old murals and paintings. Others are more.
So
plain.
that's what you're looking for
There's more
the
to
the artifacts and
Correct.
the history.
And
sometimes we'll do like a public records request to learn something, but that's about.
most people
of
don't
it.
know what this building is. So they see the state capitol, they understand that all the business for the state happens at the capitol. What is this building? There was,
Okay.
the
Now I'm understanding a little bit more because y'all had me a little, I know both of y'all, whichever, got misconstrued or misunderstood here. But that's my goal, is to figure out exactly what the objective is.
we have no malicious intent. We're
I
not
didn't
here to
say
go
you
in.
did.
No, I'm just
but
telling
you just told me exactly. You're looking at the history.
Correct.
Yes, sir. That's it, man.
Well, why didn't you just tell my guys?
We have
There
been
was
the
no-
whole time.
we told
We've said
them.
that- dude. It's been said like 100
About
times.
the history.
I said, what is for display for the public on the wall? Sometimes it is history.
I think I
Here,
did
there's
say,
not
is
much
there
history.
anything historical that you'd like to show us?
Right.
Okay.
It's
And
brought
you got
up.
the
All right.
oath of office to protect and defend the
Okay.
Constitution. I thought that was nice.
All right, but some of these officers upstairs, they have, at their request, because you've got a bunch of officers here, you have to be escorted up for certain security reasons, whichever. But they
Well,
like to go,
He let us go.
and
He didn't say nothing about escorting us up. We just went because he said.
that ain't y'all's fault, okay? I'm not getting on y'all for that fault, okay? I'm just trying to figure out what's
He did
going
want to know
on.
what floor I was going to, so I said to make it easier for you, because you got 16 of them. I'm gonna start at the top, and then I'm just gonna go consecutively down each one. That's the only time anything was mentioned about floors or access, and we knew from the beginning our intent is not to go into people's offices. So we're literally in an elevator well, and I'm being assaulted while I'm not detained. Now, if I was a different type of person, it's like, you know, fuck all the police and like all that, then I'm in court down the street, and I'm like, I got 250,000 followers, right? My objective is not for that. That is just now the byproduct.
But you've already
as of what
explained to me
happened.
what your objective was, and that makes sense what you explained to me. All right, but that's where I'm just a little
So are you
confused.
over the sergeant that put his hands on my friend here?
No, sir, but I'll be getting hold of the supervisor to
Thank you.
figure out how he does,
Great.
what he wants to do.
Now, how
All
do
right?
I continue
I
my?
think this
And
body
I'm not
cam
trying to be
is
facetious. You might take it that way. How do I
Let me get
continue
with
my
the-
citizen's arrest? Because I did place him. I Mirandized him as a citizen, as I have a right to do under Mississippi state law.
You'll have
as
to
a
go to
victim
the
of a crime,
courthouse.
and swear out a complaint against him. And you did give me his information, so I appreciate that.
That's the only way.
Which courthouse in Hines County?
That's the only way you can do it.
All right. I know that things were like, I appreciate you standing here and talking to us. You are just doing your job. You did do the best that you can. My concern was this guy's putting his hands on me, and this lieutenant was telling me that if I was to physically try and arrest him, then I'd be arrested. And Mississippi state statute is very clear. I have the right to use, even as a citizen, reasonable force to effect an arrest on a person that has committed at least a felony. And sometimes misdemeanors, depending on the misdemeanor. So I didn't come up to you and touch you because I don't want no strangers coming up and putting their hands on me. Like, we can have a disagreement as civil men and decide that we might disagree or whatever, and move on and go about our day. But we don't go putting our hands on other people. Because if I have done to him what he did to me, I'd be wearing a pair of bracelets and I'd be riding in the back of your car instead of the front of mine.
Well, I appreciate it, but at least now I understand what you do. All right? Y'all have
Where would I file a complaint? Over at the Capitol Police Department over there? And who is the name? I don't know if it's like a PIO or IAB. Like, who does
you just got to see the lady over there and she'll explain it to you. I ain't picking on you,
So this
but
is
you know,
It's to make
actually, you wanna
people
know
at
what?
ease.
Full transparency. I'm just gonna full transparency. I had a pack of fake mustaches that I've been trying to hand out for the last week. Any cop I see without a mustache, I'm trying to be like, here's a mustache.
don't go be around me.
He's got a good one.
I got one.
And then
All
no
right,
one
guys.
took any, so I'm wearing them all now.
All right, 'cause I'm already running late.
But
Y'all have a better day.
what are we doing about the sergeant that put his hands on an innocent person?
I'll let his supervisor.
It's right
deal with
here,
that.
and he's refusing to tell me about it.
He can't.
He can
You'll
tell
have
me.
to you'll have to go by the office where he says he wants to file a complaint. All
Yeah,
right?
Matt over there.
Y'all have a good day.
We'll be back to check in on it. Thanks, guys.
So, just for perspective for your audience, because you're live, right?
I am. And I'm about to be done because my battery's dead.
We'll do a quick walk. Show the building. And now let's turn around the corner and come right over here.
You can't just go in a building and not get it. First of all, why are you bringing up my mustache and my eyebrows?
So we went from here, folks, and now we're simply going to come to the Veterans Monument. I am counting my steps. I have taken approximately 63 steps. There's the building. The building I was just assaulted in and held captive on an elevator while I was not lawfully detained. They can look down from the same window and see, I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter. So help me God. There's a statue of a man with his young daughter clinging on to him as he explains to her in memoriam what it feels like, what it means, and what it is to be an American. And then I pan the camera there. Mississippi is most definitely still burning, and I am definitely suing them. We'll catch you on the next one, and that's the reason I stopped you today. It should be noted that when we were done filming, we went across the street to eat at a local Whataburger when one of the police officers that witnessed some of these events but wasn't a part of the assault approached us. He talked to us there for 20 minutes. He apologized for the behavior of the other officers. He also explained that what we were doing was constitutionally protected and no one should have messed with us. After that first officer left, 2 more officers came in to eat at the Whataburger. Both said hi to us, and only us, even though the restaurant was filled with other people. It's clear that some of the cops don't want to be named in a lawsuit, and some don't agree with the illegal actions made by the others. It's good to see that some of them are decent. Check out the Random Patriot. Until next time. That's the reason I stopped you today.